Hi friends, today we're going to see about data handling, the concept. This is again for grade 6 NCERT. So you can see there are three different ways you can represent the data handling, how the data, you can show how the data. It could be with the tally marks, pictograph, and with the bar graphs. So here I've taken an example. Usually the tally marks, if they ask you to draw, it will be of 3 columns. The first one will talk about the category or the type or the choice mentioned in the question. So if you see the word problem, you need to search for what is the category or type or whatever mentioned over there. That will be the first column, and second would be definitely the tally marks, and third would be the total count for that particular category. So here it's been mentioned already, the pasta, the choice of food based on the students. Let's assume that way. If the word problem is this way, then if the pasta count is like 7 students like pasta, we can make the tally marks this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be a strike, 5, 6, 7. And if it's 6 for noodles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3 for roti, 1, 2, 3. So this is the way. If you see they have given the choice of sweets, or it could be the type or the grades. So whatever the divisions may be, the choice would carry the first column, and then the tally marks will be the second column, and the number of students or number of children or whatever, how many count that comes under the third column. So this way we can make a tally marks table. After which we can again, what are the possible questions over here? So which was the maximum liked food? We can say the pasta by count, it's 7. And which was least liked, we can say roti, because the count was 3. Very similarly, we can see it's always going to be the 3 columns. The next one is grade 1, then the tally marks, it's the type, different grades comes under the column 1, and tally marks the column 2, and number of children or the column 3. So here again, the grade 1, 11 children. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the 5s, 10, 15 counts will take a strike as a count. And secondly, grade 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And grade 3, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here again the possible question, which grade have most maximum number of children? You can say grade 1 because the count is 11. And which grade have minimum number of children? We can say in grade 2 because number 6. And how many more children are studying in grade 1 compared to grade 2? So here we need to subtract. So the count is 11 minus 6 equal to 5. How many more children studying in grade 1 compared to grade 2? So these are the possible questions on tally marks in data handling. So you can just walk through. So the next one is pictograph, which will have only 2 columns. Here if you see the villages and number of tractors. So usually the pictograph will have only 2 columns, and the topmost, this part is very important in pictograph. Here one drawing or the picture represent one tractor. So village A has 2 tractors by the count of picture. Village B has a count of 3, and village C have 2 tractors, and village D has 4. Sorry, village A has 2, village B has 3, village C has 2, village D has 4. So here in pictograph, this part is important before doing the calculation. If the number varies over here, we should do in a different way. So here again, what are the possible questions? Which village has more number of tractors? It's village B. Village D. And uh, which are the 2 villages who have same number of tractors? That's another possible question. You can say A and C. And which village has least number of tractors? Again, you should say A and C, because 2 count as 2 for each. So this is for the pictograph. So the second option is, you can see over here again another pictograph, which is again only two columns the pictograph will have. One is the different grades and number of girls in each grade. But again, the top right, this part is important. Here each picture represents 4 girls. So we need to multiply it. For grade 5, you have 2. So 2 into 4 equal to 8. And grade 6, you have 1, 2, 3. So 3 into 4, 12. And in grade 7, if you see, 2 full picture is given and 1 is half. So how will you do? You need to divide this by 2. 4 divided by 2 equal to 2. So here 2 into 4 plus 2, that's going to be 8 plus 2 equal to 10. And then for the grade 8, again you see there are 3 complete picture and 1 is half. So again here 1, 2, 3. 3 into 4 plus 2 equal to 12 plus 2, 14. Now again you can see which class have maximum number of girls. Grade 8 with 14 kids. Which class have least number of girls? Grade 5 with 8. And how many more girls present in grade 6 compared to grade 5? You can do subtraction. 12 minus 8 equal to 4. So this is another possible way of doing pictographs.